Specifically for floodwaters, there are dangers associated with those. Infectious, but also non-infectious, meaning like chemical dangers. As far as infectious complications go, things such as tetanus or diarrhea diseases, which can be caused by any number of bacteria or viruses or parasites, can occur. Also, open wounds can get infected, especially if you're just standing in open floodwaters and you have open wounds. There's always risk of those wounds getting infected by the water. Avoidance is the best. If you do have open wounds and you happen to have been around floodwaters or in the floodwaters and your foot or your wound has been immersed in the waters, then certainly typical hygiene with soap and water and keeping it clean and dry will be the best thing. And then obviously later, if you're able to, get tetanus vaccine. If you haven't been vaccinated within the last, say, 8 years, or if you don't know if you have, I think it's a good idea to go get the tetanus vaccine. It would still be a good idea to go ahead and get the vaccine if you've been exposed, especially if you don't know your vaccine status, or if you have not had it in the past, say, 8 years. For around here with the river flooding, there are parasites that are common in the environment, which we typically don't encounter unless we're out drinking water out of the creek or the river. Things like cryptosporidium or giardia. But there's also, with all the flooding, there can be obviously flooding of the sewage. So you have sewage backup, things like E. coli and other bacteria that can cause diarrhea illnesses.